Hello, guys. Today is what? Monday, Tuesday? Welcome to the Distant Podcast. My name is Malcolm, and today we will be knowing your host or get to know your host. I'll be saying a series of questions and I'll be going off of them and telling you all about me and stuff. So let's get right into it. And also, for a note, if there's anything new, I'm trying new things to make it not my channel so boring, so I can get more viewers and stuff. And also, I'm sorry that this came so late. The first one was really not good, and it was really not put effort into. The second one has a lot of effort, but just got deleted, and I don't know how, and I don't know when, but I was devastated, but I didn't want to give up. So this is it. So now let's get on to the questions. What do you go by? I go by Comfy King, and or vice versa. And in the real world, I go by Malcolm. I like Malcolm because it feels, I don't know, it feels right to me. I don't know why, what gives me the feeling of why I want to go by Malcolm, but I don't want to go by my first name or my last name because I feel like it's too professional. And it's not like a disrespectful thing, or it's not like, ew, I don't like those names. I love those names. I just think that Malcolm is a good fit. And the reason why I like Comfy King or King Comfy is because I love comfy things. I love things that are pretty comfy and pretty chill and like good vibes. I know it sounds like a total like good vibes, but I honestly just love chilling out and just mellowing out, because there's nothing than a good feeling of just feeling good, And I just like the name or word King, so I won't go by King. Number 2. What do you do on a day-to-day basis? On a day-to-day basis, what I like to do is I like to get up and I like to drink a shake and go work out. After going work out, I come back to get some breakfast. I then go meditate or read a book or play a game. And soon, I'm getting my first job and I'm doing an interview tomorrow. So I hope I can make a podcast tomorrow, or just make a podcast to make sure that everything is going good and, to fill you in on that. Yeah. But that's what my day-to-day basis looks like right now until something new happens. Number 3. What is some of your hobbies? My hobbies I like to do is I like to listen to music, I like to play games, and I like music, games. I like looking at social media, like different social media platforms, I guess you can say. I want to talk about each one of them, so I'll go down each path. Number 1, with music and stuff, I really love music. I love different types of music, and I love how just music just makes me feel. I feel like a lot of people have like different connections to music, or you don't have any connection to music, and that is totally okay. I don't think everyone should have a connection to music, but I'm pretty sure that most of the population has a lot of connection to music. And the connection for me is I just listen to so many that it gives me different types of feeling. It's like, think of Ratatouille with the flavors, as the music is flavor, and what was his name, Gus? Or Ratatouille? I don't know. And I was just enjoying different flavors and then combining each one, and like maybe there's when you combine 2 artists together on a soundtrack or something, I find that it's so exhilarating, it's so fun to listen to different music and just enjoy that type of groove and you can even collect them and put them on a playlist. A lot of people find joy in that. I find joy in that too, like getting different songs and putting them on a playlist to see how many songs you can find that you love. And it's not just you just finding every song you listen to and then putting on a playlist. It is songs that you love, and I find that to be amazing. The second one is games. I love games. I like technology, so I think games they're almost like the same, you can say. I think that games are very technology wise and you need them. But what I like to play in games is like MMOs, FPS, roguelike, and your fun party games, your non-party games, your solo games, or just I like playing indie games. I'm really into a lot of games, except the ones that are like really complicated, like card games. I'm not really good at card games. I don't think the long run. I rather play like chess, and I know that chess could be more complicated than card games can be, but it's the intimidation factor that gets me like, ooh, I don't know. Seems kind of like big and stuff, and I don't know what to do. But I'm pretty sure I'll find out a way to play. Another thing is Pokemon. I didn't get into Pokemon a lot. I like Pokemon. Pokemon's pretty cool. The anime was pretty cool, but I just didn't get into it. But with the FPS and all the other games, I play all those games. Rainbow Six Siege, Apex, all the Call of Duty series, and with the MMOs, I play like League of Legends, and that's it. I don't think I've played any other MMOs except League of Legends. So, sorry Dota, Hero of the Storm, StarCraft. I played a little bit of Dungeon Crawler, what was it? It was Magic Quest, not Magic Quest, World of Warcraft. I played World of Warcraft. Pretty cool. It was a pretty cool game. I don't think I liked World of Warcraft, but I played it a lot during a relationship that I think I could get back into it, but like I don't really think I want to. I'm pretty good for now. I play gacha games as well. Toho, Lost World, Cookie Runner, Cookie Kingdoms, Genshin Impact. That probably hints to that I like anime. So on the social media side, I'll get into that. But I think that's all the games I play. Right now I'm heavily into Apex, and you can understand why those two games. One is coming out with season 10, and one has the Sentinel event now. So those are like really two fun that I can get into for pretty much for this year or this month currently. So last but not least, let's go with social media. I love YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, HBO Max, Disney, and I watch a lot of different stuff that have been coming out. Some horror stuff and some generally good animation, cartoons and stuff. I don't think I've been really watching anything else, but some stuff like Summertime Island. I really forgot a lot of stuff. Another thing is really popular right now is Owl House. I love Owl House. Really good show. You should check it out. Very diverse characters, very different type of problems in life that you feel that you can understand and connect with. You definitely should just check out Owl House, please. With that note, you should also check out YouTube and check out some YouTubers on the horror side. I watch a lot of horror stuff like Nexpo and Region Bot. I love spooky things, and I love scary things because it's just scary. As a kid, I used to be scared of it, and As a kid, you wouldn't really think, you would think simple things, as in, if the thing is in front of me that I see is real, or if I perceive it's real, then it's gonna come get me. But as a kid, when I had nightmares, I would always wake up and I'm not afraid of it anymore, because I had a nightmare and I wasn't generally scared of it anymore. And I actually, what I used to do was I purposely watch scary things at night, and then after watching scary things at night, I would wake up, have nightmares, and wouldn't be scared of it. And so I would keep watching different things so I wouldn't be scared of it. And then it just, I actually stopped dreaming. I don't think it was the cause of it, but sooner or later I just stopped having dreams. But I do have dreams once in a while, and one of the dreams will be containing why it will be an answer to one of these questions. But I digress. Those are like the social media platforms. I don't usually go on anything else, other things to watch. But let's go on with the next question. The next question is, what is your dream job? My dream job is something technology-wise. As you could, as you heard, as I said that I like technology, I just love technology. And I just thought it would be a really good idea just to go into the coding field. I love coding. It just feels like another language. And I love, Spanish, and I want to learn Spanish. And I wanted to learn coding, and I wanted, JavaScript and not Phantom. What's it called? It was like a Py. I can't get in my head right now. I would have to get back to me. But I want to learn CC+, I think, or HTML, stuff like that, so I could get into like a solo gig where you just make websites for people, make different types of things that can get you some good money. I think it's called freelancing. Yeah, freelancing. I would love to go into freelancing for coding for businesses, and I feel like that would be a great thing. And then if this YouTube career can go off, then I'll definitely do that too, having freelancing and YouTube, getting a lot of money. But I think I need to start small and start, finding a place to do coding and stuff. But that's my dream job. Let's go on to question 4. What is your favorite food? I love chicken, mostly. Chicken was something that I can eat for a month and I would not stop eating it. Not saying that I would eat the same variation of chicken for a month, but I could eat the same variation of chicken for a week. I wouldn't care about that. But it's just that I feel like chicken can be made into so many different things that, hey, just screw it. Give me some chicken, Like, I'm tired of this. Just give me some chicken. Because you can make so many good things. A chicken burrito, a chicken salad, chicken by itself, chicken and fries, or just chicken and waffles. Something that's pretty cool. Something that's spectacular. You get different type of feelings, and you get it from just making different type of chicken. So, you can never go wrong with chicken. But I will say that my favorite used to be ice cream, until I just felt, I was just lactose intolerant, and I couldn't keep having ice cream. And I also, I feel like this is a curse. No one knows this about me, but I used to get the flu every single year beginning school. This started in middle school, and it ended in high school senior. Really happy that it did, because actually no, it happened. I got corona. So never mind. That happened. But anyway, I think it broke the curse, because I would get the flu at the beginning of the years, and I wouldn't be able to get into school until like I felt better. Then after getting the flu, it'd be like a cold something, and it would just not be cool. It would just suck for me. And I would always be remembering, like, when you feel sick, and when you feel sick for a general period of your life, you want to remember when it felt good to not feel sick. That's when it started to get bad for me. And it just made me, really bad. But thank God that I'm not sick anymore. I feel better. I'm in a good, an immune state. So, hip hip hooray with that one. But used to be ice cream, but lactose intolerant. Now it's chicken. Let's go on to question 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. What are you proud of now? I'm proud of myself and the things I've accomplished so far. I'll just name them. I won't go into them, but I accomplished, getting out of depression and loving myself. And I'm still trying to get on my ups, but I'm definitely in an up right now, and I know even higher if I keep working on it. I'm happy that I'm proud of that I graduated. I came so close to failing some parts of my high school, but you just got to keep going. And I'm proud of this podcast. I'm really proud of making this podcast, and I don't know this podcast. And I try to do this every time I get the chance to, because it wouldn't be fair if that I can do my dream and I just don't do it. It would be like I told, like, someone out there, right? Someone had a dream and they wish they could make a podcast, but they can't do it for the things that they don't have. And right here, I could be making a podcast right now, and if I didn't do it, that I'm just basically saying, oh, haha, I'm just being lazy, and I can totally do it. So that's why I have the courage and I have the power to be right here, right now, making a podcast. Because I love you guys, and I want to do it for y'all. And I want to do it for the people who want to, have a dream one day. So if you have a dream, make it into reality. Because that's what I did. You can never give up. You got it. So yeah, that's what I'm proud of so far. So let's go on to question 6. What type of fashion do you like, and where do you shop at? I like soft things. I love like things that are pretty generally cool. Not the sense of, oh yeah dude, that's cool. I'm talking about the spectrum of warm and cool. Someone really nice really explained it to me what is warm and cool. And warm and cool are these shades of color that you can complement with one another. And I like to wear light blue, pink, purple, and stuff like that. And most of them are just in. And so what I wear, what dictates my fashion right now is that I have a sweater with bees on them, and it's pink, and it's called Boot Bee. Really cute. Go check it out. It's at Band-Aid Brigade with a white hat. It's pink and white, really cool colors, and I would paint my nails white if I had any like white polish, but sad it is, it's really cute. Like when I see, I love it, and I can never get. And I'm ordering a baby blue hat that's a jellyfish, and I am trying to get something to match with it, like a sweatshirt that's a jellyfish as well. So I'll be posting that on my. But I think I should. I don't know if I should make an Instagram distant or not. I'm gonna make one. I'm just gonna make one. Forget it. It would just be best if I made one for distant. But I digress again. I shop at Band-Aid Brigade, Almo Cat. I'm forgetting the other names. Just look at the description below where I shop at. but I pretty much shop for cool and cute and soft stuff. Question 7. What are some good memories in life? Some good memories. I remember one in middle school. Like I remember vividly that I used to think this girl was really cute. And it wasn't oh yeah, it was I thought she was really cute, cool to hang around. Her name was Summer, and I felt like that was the badass name that you could ever have. I wish I asked for her number or where she went, but man, it was cool. She was a grade ahead of me, I think, or a grade in the same grade as me. I don't know, but this person. And she would always say my name and be like, Robert, what do you want? Or what are you doing? And, just be, how you say, just, I don't know, funny or interact with you. And we really got along. I don't know where she is now, and if I could, I would go see if she's doing alright. But, I don't know how to feel about that. I hope life is good for her, for whatever she is doing. Another good memory would be just hanging out with my best friends. I have 2 best friends. Pretty cool. I have a lot of best friends, actually. I don't have just one. I have a couple, 3, 4, I'm thinking right now. And I really missed all of them. I wish I could just go talk to them and hang out on a big group. You just have life in the way. But I'm pretty sure there'll be a time and place where I can meet all of them and just chill out and mellow out. Or go shopping, I don't know. But that's my good memory with other people. I like sharing memories with them. Let's go on to question 8. What are bad memories in life? One of the bad memories I can definitely remember is my first relationship. Not even saying that my second relationship was even better. My first relationship was that I was dating this person and we dated for a week. Then prom came around and I bought her tickets and we were going to go to prom together. And after her saying, sure, let's go to prom, she steals my jacket, steals the ticket from I bought for prom, and dumps me before prom. I didn't know how to feel about that, because I didn't know if I should get angry or just accept as it is. And I didn't know how to deal with it. I was genuinely confused. I was like, I'm supposed to deal with it. Who am I supposed to get angry with? How do I show my feelings? And that's when I knew, not like that. You just can't do that. Or I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but I definitely felt some type of way where I didn't feel good. I just felt bad. And I'm not going to relate any other memories. I'm just going to be that one memory because I don't want to focus on the bad, Number 9. Do you listen to music? If so, what is your favorite type? My favorite type of music is rap. And I'm going to add my favorite artist in this. My favorite artist is Tyler, the Creator. I love his fashion. I love his music. And I love everything that he does. I love everything to Bastard, to Goblin, to Flower Boy, Cherry Bomb, Igor, Call Me If You're Missing. That's the name of the newest album. I've been trying to get into his newest album, and I listened to Lemon, and that one really was good. I just been really trying to not spoil myself in his content, but been just here and there listening to his music. It's very good. I love his nails. They were a light blue, or was, but god damn, they were good. Let's go on to the next question. Number 10. Do you make art, like drawing, or do you make graphic art design? Even though that I asked myself my question, I actually make both, or I used to make both. I stopped doing that around like not too long ago, like a month ago I stopped. It's because of like just having creativity just get hard and focusing on just mentally hoping. And I think that really helped me. Like, I made some sacrifices to help me mentally and make me feel better. And it really helped me. Even though that I did sacrifice making art, graphic art, designs, it just made me feel better as a person. I'll tell you the difference between graphic art design and art. I think I mean, I'm really bad at telling the difference, but I'm pretty sure that graphic art is just logo making and stuff like that. And art is when you draw or illustrate things. I'm not really good at, telling what's the differences of both of them, but you probably get the gist of it if you look it up. I make both with Photoshop and just Metabang Pro, I think is one of the art thing I used. I also use Krita, and I'm used to make like a lot of art. I used to draw, but I stopped drawing because just due to just mental covering from being depressed, and I'm okay with that. I am gonna get back to it though. I am gonna back to be making art. But I'd rather have myself feel better than, going straight back to art. Because, you're a priority. You are number one. Or your self-health, your self-health is number one priority. Let's go on to next question. Number 11. Do you go on social media? No, I don't like to go on social media. Now I'm not talking about, YouTube and stuff like that. I'm talking about like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and all those other different types of apps that have communication. I only have one person on Snapchat that I talk to, and I have a bunch of people on Discord. I do like to go on there. But anything else like Instagram, I only use that for fashion. That's how sometimes I get lucky with fashion. So, catch me anywhere else. Yeah, I won't be talking there. Now, if I liked someone, maybe I'll use Instagram or Snapchat, but I'll probably rarely be using that. I just find no purpose in using that. Just find purpose in just going on games or meditating. Maybe I'm an introvert. Maybe. But let's go on to the next question. Number 12. Who is your favorite YouTuber to watch? My favorite YouTuber to watch is Hero. He makes horror content and generally just a cool dude. I don't think a lot of people know. I feel like a lot of people should know his content. Cool person to listen to. He has a lot of good opinions on content, or maybe some opinions that are just different from yours. He is cool and collected, and if he ever made a podcast, I would definitely listen to his podcast because most of his content is him with his voice and just playing the game, which is so simple and yet powerful. It's something that I always wanted to do. Maybe that might be an option. But he favorite all times next to Nexpo and Reed. He's really good. That'll be the question, or not question. That'll be an answer down below. But I'll go on to the next one. Question 13. Who else is working with it? I am working by myself. This is a solo gig, and I plan to maybe, if I get more people, that might be maybe fun, or maybe just no. I like the idea of getting more people, a crew, to work on this wonderful art piece that I made. Enjoy the spoils with me, because I think that doing it alone is fun and all, but it will soon get tiring. Not a lot of people do podcasts solo. You always have people who are like 3 to 4 to 2. So I'm soon gonna find at least one person to do this with, or just find guests to have. But for now, it's just me, and I don't mind that. Do stuff solo. You just gotta keep working and get some good product out of it. A thing that I do need to work on is making this not boring. So that's what I've gotten feedback. Yeah, I gotta make sure to catch up on that. Question 14. When you are stressed, what do you tend to do? When I'm stressed, I tend to sleep more. I find it I don't like sleeping, and I find it hard sleeping. But when I'm stressed, it's so easy for me just to oversleep and get more tired. And I just go into this deep, dark sleep. And sometimes I'm like, man, if I'm just stressed, I hope I can be stressed. I'm obviously kidding. No one wants stress on them. But I definitely do sleep more. Not crazy, but it's. Question 14. When in a good mood, what do you tend to do? When I'm in a good mood, I tend to, just smile a lot. As a kid, my mom would always tell me, man, whenever you just get the chance to give a hug or just to do anything excited, you'll just give a smile and always be smiling. And whoever met me would just be like, man, I never met Robert when he's sad. And if I do ever meet him, he always makes sure he's always smiling. I'm not sad. And it would be true, I don't really like to show people that I'm sad. I don't like to show other people's emotions, like depressing and stuff, because I know that if I'm depressing or if I'm sad looking, people will be sad. And I don't like that. I can't have an effect on people like that. I want a positive effect. Happy. So I think that being, happy and smiling a lot helps other people smile as well. Because if they see a smile, it's like it's infectious. It's like a disease. When you smile, they smile, and everyone's happy. So I think that's one of the things. Or when I'm in a good mood. Let's go on the next question. This is 14, I think. I hope this is 14. I think I wasn't keeping track, but number 14. Are you a day person or a night person? For me, I'm a night person. I like to not sleep, and I like to sleep during the day. So I like to stay up through the night and watch scary stuff and feel, like I said, I like scary stuff. Just the feeling outside when it's all dark and gloomy, or sometimes just not even dark, just gloomy. The gray clouds covering up the sun, rains. That's when it's really when it's best outside, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel not good, I would per se, but makes me feel calm. And so I just like night, because night is where it's at. That's when the party's going on. Question 15. Are you in/not in a relationship? Well, from the 2 relationships during high school, I'm not in a relationship. Nope. Those are the only 2 relationships I've been had. I don't know if this is like exposing myself or something, but yeah, I don't really care about, that type of just, you need to be in one. For me, it's just that if you love me, I love you, Not that type of I'm just looking for free access to love. I meant unconditional love, If you can't tell me that you love yourself, then I don't want to date. You could be the prettiest person on earth, but if you can't love yourself, you're not going to be able to love your partner. It's like you're going to self-destruct before you know it. And that's why I try to keep in mind that, like, I need to keep, my mental healthy, and I need to love myself, and I don't need to be sad or depressed into a relationship. I need to be level-headed, I need myself, and I need to love them and show them love. So, yeah, I'm not in a relationship, and if I do get in a relationship before this video, damn, sorry ladies. No, I'm joking. I'm just going on to the next question. Number 17? No, 16. Are you mentally good in life? How so? I'm mentally in a perfect spot right now. I'm really too stressed, but I do get stressed here and there, and I do try to handle myself. Not trying to be stressed, but I try to keep in mind. I really try to keep in mind to better myself. I make sure I look at my mistakes, and I make sure to right my wrongs, and I try to do better. And I think that's all you can really hope for, or not hope. Because if you don't do it, then nothing happens. And so I basically just do that. I just go, and I make sure that I don't make any mistakes, and I don't mess up, and I just do right. And if you do wrong, if you do wrong, then you just gotta make your wrongs. Make your wrongs. I hope that's a rap lyric. Make your wrongs right. Yeah, I know that's gonna be it. I know that's a rap lyric. Anyway, that's why I'm so mentally good right now, because I'm focusing on the better for right. How is your day? Question 17. How are your day going? My day's going good. I woke up. I played some games. I didn't go to workout because I am prepping myself for an interview. I gotta go get a haircut, shave, get my ID, stuff like that, and I'm pretty much enjoying it. So, yeah, I always ask myself, how is your day going? At the end of the nights, when I'm falling asleep, and I assess my day to make sure if I did good or I did bad, or not gauging if I did good or bad, how I feel. How did you make distant? Question 18. I made distant by just dreaming. I was dreaming of this name, distant, with 2 lines and arrows pointing at the end of it. And I felt that would be a perfect logo. So I made it in Photoshop, with also the A changing into an audible sign with a little mic, and I changed it into that. I don't know if that was a pretty good idea. Oh, and I made the squiggly lines in distant, like the audio that you see now that's going up and down, if you see this on YouTube or Twitter or Facebook or whatever. But yeah, that's how I made the logo. I was dreaming of it, and I kind of feel like it was a blessing. Like, I rarely dream of things, but when I do dream of things, I try to make it into real things. So, I did try to dream of like a drawing, and I tried to draw it, but it never worked out. But when I dream of like a logo or something, I could have easily done it of my Photoshop skills, because I found it a little bit easier. So that's the thing I hinted to in the question, like all the way in question 2. I was like, hey, this question is like, did you ever dream, or your dream hobby? And I was like, yeah, I know, I dreamed of something recently, and it was this, distant. Question 19. Do you love yourself? I do love myself. It was really hard to come to this decision, a lot of people don't get self-love like that. And I love myself for me. My body might be not how I want it to be, but I love my body. My brain might have the knowledge that I wanted to have, but I love my brain. I love the information I hold, and I love the things that are around me. It's kind of hard to keep that appreciation in check while just living the day to day. And you might be like, what? How is that so hard? You just have to just remember, I love, you can say, I love blank, but you have to show it. So for me to show that I love my body, I have to look in the mirror and just love my body. If I'm just, taking a shower, I love my body. If I'm putting on clothes, I love my body. I gotta not say a nasty comment, or I gotta say something rude. Maybe I might look in my face and be like, and you can't say anything negative. You have to follow through with what you say, And if you go back on your word, then you're just lying to yourself. You can't lie to yourself. Always gotta be truthful. But last but not least, where will this thing go? Question 20. This thing is looking like it will go into podcast / clips, highlights of probably gaming, highlights of maybe just something, something of something, because I want this thing to go into something. I want to go out and branch. I love this idea that I made, and I'm gonna make sure it can go away. Just how, like I said with episode 0, with this episode 1, it's gonna go somewhere, and I know I can do it. And I promised myself that I would never give up on hope on this. I would never give up hope, or I would give up on it. I try every day to make an episode, and the sad thing is, 2 of the audio tracks just disappeared, and each of them was 50 minutes, 50 plus 50, and oh my god, that so much hours were lost. But this one, I hope it doesn't get deleted, and if you hear this, hey, it didn't get deleted. But I know that I can do my best, and right now, I believe in myself, so I'm gonna get this